Welcome guys, welcome back to the farm. Happy Friday, Frugal Friday to be exact. Today we opened up our fridge and we have chicken, a few shreds of pepperoni, we have 1 block of cheese, so on and so forth. So why not make pizza, right? So that's a very frugal meal when you're doing it from home. And so that's what we're gonna do today. Was not on the menu plan, but it is now. So let's get busy doing that. We're gonna make the dough and then we're gonna make up these delicious pizzas, and I will be back with you in 2 seconds. All right guys, so kind of started a little bit without you, but I'm sure you'll understand. I have a 2 tablespoons of yeast, 2.5 cups of water in here, and I will have to knead this halfway through, but I don't mind that. So, and hit you and make a mess and do my thing. So we're going to use whole wheat flour, simply because that's what I got. And I'm just going to add a little bit in here, and then I think I might herb this up a bit. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I am going to add a little bit of salt now. A teaspoon of salt, pretty heavy-handed. And I will leave the recipe and everything down in the description for the pizza dough. I just eyeball this. There we go. I'm just going to grab my garlic powder and my winter savory, if I can find it. Nope, couldn't find the winter savory, but I found the summer one, so that's all good. Sometimes it just gives your dough a little bit more oomph, a little bit. So I'm going to add a generous tablespoon of that in there. Garlic can make a mess of your yeast, but I'm okay with that because I don't like a real thick crust anyways. So we're just going to lower that. And that's it basically. And now we just add the flour. And then we're going to let that rise for about 30 minutes. Now, with your whole wheat dough, it'll take less flour than it would with the white, just so you know. That is one thing I do know. So I'm going to keep going at this. When I get to the kneading section, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so here's the dough ball. This will make 2 large pizzas. Okay. It's not tacky anymore, but it's very plush, okay? Because you don't want a tough pizza dough. But like, yeah, it's a good dough. It smells really good, but it's very heavy. That's the one thing with whole wheat pizza dough. It's very heavy. Well, whole wheat dough in general is really heavy. So I'm just going to let this rest for the 30 minutes, and then we're going to get some pizza dough done. Alright guys, so we're going to get started here. So I have my very old, well-used pizza pans here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take some of my rendered lard here. If you don't like a crispy crust, don't do this part, okay? But if you do like a crispy crust, you would not believe the difference in your pizza. And when it comes out, I'll show you the difference. Okay? Okay, so we're just gonna get this nicely greased. This one. Maybe one day I'll break down and invest in new ones, but probably not. I'll use these ones until I can't no more. They're well seasoned. I think actually a couple of these are from Michael from his bachelor days. And then we're just gonna, I have some lettuce in the fridge I need to use up, so we're just gonna have some salad with it. And this also helps slide that pizza off as well. You might hear some banging and thumping. The boys are about to do chores. If I can finish up this supper here. Get my lard out of the way. Got my dough here. I'm going to show you guys the dough. Here's the dough. Just going to punch that down gently. See all those beautiful herbs, and it smells really good. Just going to give it a quick little knead here. Some of the air out. I think using, okay, so I hate leftovers. I will be the first one to admit it. I don't like eating the same thing twice. I've always struggled with that. And yeah, I just don't like them. So what I do, and it's basically for my own, oh shoot, for my own thing, is I like to recreate them a little bit. So I am going to put a little bit of cornmeal on the bottom here as well, just to give it that extra little bit of crunch. And I'm just going to work it with my fingers, pulling from the middle out and spin. And you know, those leftovers is the most frugal thing in the world, is using those up and not letting them go to waste. Or I mean, you can't really get any more frugal than that. All right. Then I'm just going to give it a little bit of a crust. See how easy that dough, even for like a whole wheat, works really well. Nice and soft. It doesn't need to be perfect. This one I'm not going to put any cornmeal on it, just so you guys can see the difference between the two. And then, so one pizza is just going to be like a normal pepperoni and onion, because that's what I have. And the other one, I think Cody does want chicken on his. The other one is going to be a barbecue chicken. So we're going to do that one first. But I do need to so easy. So now we just take a fork, once I'm finally happy with it, which I'll still probably play with it for a few minutes here. It's not the way I like it, but take a fork, because we don't like a big, deep, big, thick crust. So I just put some air holes in it. Do the second one. There we go. Let's do this barbecue pizza together. Okay. Oh, I gotta get my cheese out of the freezer. One thing I do is, Michael's the cheese grater in this house, but we grate the cheese and then I pop it in the freezer and then it melts a little bit slower so you don't have to use as much cheese. So that's good. So I have some store-bought barbecue sauce. You can use your canned. I'm just gonna try to use this up a little bit, and it's my favorite. That's Bullseye. It's my favorite. If I want a store-bought barbecue sauce, that's my go-to. So I'm just gonna drop that on the bottom. You're gonna hear my dog in the background. He's thinking it's his W time, his walk time. So, okay. I know my Michael, you'll want a little bit more. There we go. Then we'll top it with the rest of that barbecue sauce and we'll use that up. Okay. So now, I'm just gonna put a little bit of cheese on the bottom. And I have my oven on 400 as well. Okay. And I'm just going to drop some pepperoni on there. Like so. And then on this plate, I just have the vegetables. Okay, so we're just gonna put some chicken on there. I had cooked a chicken the other day, and we didn't get it all eaten. So, I definitely want to use that up. So we thought barbecue pizza would be good tonight for a frugal dinner. Put a fair bit of chicken on here. And then we have some purple or red onion, whatever you want to call it. Michael likes lots of onion. And we're going to put some peppers on there. Like so. That looks good. I should make them pretty happy, I think. Okay. And just a tad bit more cheese on top. And this is for me, just some oregano. Why? Because I can. And then here's the other one. So, trying to keep in the theme of what people, because some people wouldn't have, that watch the channel, they don't have canned food. Like, they don't do canning yet. So, here's just a good old jar of ragu. We bought that at, there was a dollar sale a few months ago. And we bought a case of it just as backup, in case we ran out. And that's what I'm going to use. I know I have canned pizza sauce, but some people might not have that. So I'm trying to make this to what everybody may have. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on the bottom of this one. And this is such a healthier option than going for takeout as well. Throw some pepperoni on there. This pepperoni is spicy as well. So, but it's just what I have, and I want to use it up. So we're definitely going to do that today. I'm going to make sure it's all gone. Yeah, you're going to hear some banging and thumping, guys, but I'm sure you guys understand. So how I cook these in just a normal oven is I do 10 minutes on one rack, flip them, turn them, and do another 10 on the bottom. Okay, so this is basically Cody's pizza, but he's going to get some chicken because I want to use it up. Can you hear my Malamute out there? He sounds so pathetic. He looks very forward to his walks. Okay. Now, Cody likes a little bit of spinach on his pizza, so I'm going to do that for him tonight. And then I'm going to put the rest of the spinach, just do half in case Michael wants a piece of this one as well. Michael hates spinach, hates everything to do with it, but I'm going to put the rest in Cody in my salad. Okay. So then in the crisper, I found some bacon crumble. So I'm going to add that in there. And I'll put some on Michael's and mine. I like a lot more vegetables. These guys are more meat eaters. So there goes that. So that's empty too. That's great. Cody would like a little bit of onion on his. Go. Lots of color. Oh, so good. All right, so now I'm going to top it with some more cheese. What do you guys think? Now, when you go to a pizzeria, you definitely don't, you know, you can do really what you want at home, and that's, you can even set out like a pizza bar and let your kids make them if you want to deal with the mess. There we go. I just want to use up the rest of the cheese. There we go. Because I'm going to use that bowl to make a nice salad. Okay. And then I'm going to give some oregano to the top. Alright guys. I'm going to cook this for 20 minutes. And I will bring you back when I pull them out of the oven. Alright guys. So, here's the one pizza. This is the one we did the crust on the bottom with the cornmeal. Get that out of the way. Lift this up. I'm just going to pull this off. Just like that. You guys can't see. But it's a very nice dough. I'm gonna try with my, oh, there you are. There's the bottom. It's got a nice cornmeal crust to it, which Cody likes, so. And then here's the other one. As I get barbecue sauce on my finger. Apparently I need a little more lard on this one. That's okay. And there we go. Look at that beautiful pizza. So we decided we opt out on the salad tonight because we want that tomorrow for lunch. So that's why you're not going to see any salad. So this one, you just take a little more barbecue sauce and you just kind of drizzle it on top. Like so. Now Michael is normally the pizza cutter in this house, but I'll do it today. But when you freeze that cheese, that's what happens. It kind of just stays right there and it doesn't go anywhere, and that's the great thing about freezing cheese. There we go. And I'm gonna pick up this piece for you. Look at that. There you go. Look at that beautiful piece of pizza. All right, guys. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Share all the videos that are coming out for Frugal Friday to anyone that might just need a little pick me up, and figure out, you know, what they could make for dinner. I will link all the other channels. If they choose to do a video, they'll be linked in this video, and I will put them in the playlist as well. And yeah, that's it for Frugal Friday today. I'll leave the recipe for the pizza dough. The rest is basically up to you. You do what your family likes, and we're good to go. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys super soon. Bye.